Hello and welcome to Captain of Industry. I'm Nokif Kumboy, and today, look at the environment. We are cooking something for you because in every space, it takes organization to make sure that people from different spaces are able to sit together and deliberate and form a way forward. Talk about events, talk about MICE, talk about tourism. All this is the cooking today. And guess what? Our guest this wonderful evening is Mr. Edwin Masibo, who is the country director at Global Exhibitions Inc. Karibu to Captains of Industry.
Thank you very much.
I mean, it's good to have you. Your home is beautiful, for starters.
Thank you.
You have such a beautiful home. What kind of home did you grow up in?
So I grew up in a place called Kitale. Yeah. So basically, I grew up in a family of 4. 2 girls, 2 boys. I was the last one. Most of my younger life, I grew up with a single mother. My dad and my mom had separated for a while. So we grew up a single mother. And then after a while, when they reunited, my father passed. So basically, I can say I've grown up in a home with a single parent all my life. Yeah.
In Kitale?
In Kitale, that's where we started this journey.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's beautiful the way childhood and the way we grow up shapes us in different ways and in different forms at an individual capacity, but even now externally, the choices that we make, because we shall be going deeper into this. You went into the MICE space, tourism space. I don't know, how did that childhood determine and shape who you are today and what you do today?
Grit. I think that's what the childhood taught me. Growing up in a family where it's only one parent, taking care of everything, you see her struggle, you see her not show the struggle in her face, but she makes it anyway. You start learning that grit at a very early age. Yeah. So I would say it was not a good thing to some extent, but a good thing to a certain extent. Yeah, because it shaped me differently. I always wanted to be able to make a life that one is different from the life I lived, but also I learned a lot that when you go out there and when you do not know when and how to say no, you can actually achieve anything. So I saw that a lot in my mother. Just trying to bring up 4 kids on her own, and it was quite a struggle. All of us at some point, others are adults, others teenagers, and you can imagine how that space is very difficult for a single parent. Managing kids, all of them in adulthood, some of them in adulthood, others in teenagehood. It's quite a bit of a challenge. But I saw her as the last one I could see. Yeah, I could see everything. Yeah.
Wow, great. That power.
Yeah.
It's sort of an engine that really drives you in a very interesting way. And now you grow up, most of the time people are not used to seeing you dressed like this.
Yeah.
They're wondering what you're cooking today. And we're going to come to that. But, interactions that we have with you is this man in a suit most of the times. Events, coordinating, making sure that things are moving at the end of the day. And this goes back in campus. Your day in the School of Tourism. Was it at the Moi University?
Yes.
I mean, how is that? And what informed? Because right now we are in a different education system, especially the older people are struggling to find what is this grading and why is it going. But kids are being given more options and starting to specialize at an earlier time. You deciding to go into the School of Tourism. Talk to me what informed that particular choice in an area where everyone wants to be a doctor and a lawyer.
Before I stepped in Moi, Chepkoilil campus. I didn't know there's a course called Bachelor of Tourism Management. That's the fun part of it.
Really?
Because I remember during our time, I think we used to start choosing courses, I think term 1 or form 4, if I'm not wrong. So as any other student who believed that they're going to perform very well, 90% of us, our first choice used to be medicine. Yeah? And not just in my school, most of the schools around the country. So of course my first choice at that time was medicine, University of Nairobi. Second choice was electrical engineering, again, University of Nairobi. Third choice was an interesting choice. Interesting because a couple of people I know had done that course. It is very different. A lot of people have not done it, and I just wanted to see if I managed to fall on the third choice, I do it. Land economics, University of Nairobi. Then the fourth choice, because you have to do, we were supposed to do 4. The fourth choice was Bachelor of Science, General, Moi University. Of course, I knew with the kind of student I was, I knew how I was going to perform. So I never imagined I'll fall below the second choice. Yeah.
Okay.
I never imagined I'll fall below the second choice. So we sat for exams, results come. I performed, not as I expected, but well. Now remember, this is 2002, because we used to join almost after 2 years during our time. So this is 2002, around March. We were supposed to have joined 2002 in September. So it disturbed me because that was a bit early for letters to come. So a couple of my friends we had sat with, nobody had received a letter. So of course I had to go to the school. I get a letter from Moi University. I've been admitted to Bachelor of Science General. So I'm shocked, and we were supposed to join in April.
Okay.
Not September. So I do my plans. April comes, I go to Moi. So you are there, we start attending classes, and I remember we were doing about 12 or 13 subjects. All of them sciences and mathematics. There's pure physics, I don't know what physics. And I'm like, no, this is not what I signed for.
Yes.
I didn't come to campus to start doing 12, 13 subjects. I thought campus is where people come and they relax a little bit. So I'm attending classes, and I'm also trying to see how do I change my course.
Okay.
How do I go to Nairobi University and do land economics, because I've qualified for it. So in the middle of doing that, I meet one of the staff from their academic office at Moi. Then they tell me, whatever you're asking for, it's possible, but it's a risk.
Okay.
Because there's a reason why you are not called. Maybe a lot of people who chose this particular course
Yes.
overperformed.
I see that.
So there's a chance it's full.
Okay.
So you might forego this. By the time you are waiting for September to go the other side,
Uh-huh.
you don't get the chance, and you'll have wasted a whole academic year.
Okay.
So what I advise you is try and see if you can get another course within the Moi ecosystem. It's 3 weeks into the first semester. I'm doing a course that I do not want to, and time is moving. So one day, I'm outside the library waiting to go for a lecture. Then I meet a lady. We just started talking because we're all first years. We're trying to know each other.
Yeah.
And like, what do you do? She's like, I do tourism management. I'm like, what? What is that? And she explains to me, gives me some modules I read, and I'm like, so sounds interesting. So I go to the department, the School of Tourism. I say I want to change my course, They look at my results, you qualify, fill these documents, done. 4th week of campus, I start my tourism classes.
That's interesting. So today you're making something for us. Pretty simple. What are we making? So that we start making as we continue with this story. Now we are in Moi tourism. I see some eggs there.
Yeah.
I see some bread there. Let me see. So what are we making today?
It's simple. I want to do French toast.
French toast.
Yeah, I want to do some French toast.
Okay.
So that, we can share after this.
Yeah. I see that. Is French toast your favorite?
For breakfast, yes.
For breakfast.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, we can start this process.
Yeah.
You direct me. You need one of these bowls. I know a bowl is very necessary.
Yes.
This one?
That will work.
This one will work.
Yeah. So I need this. Always I prepare. I never want to cook with a lot of that.
With a lot of?
That. So anything I am not working with, I take it away. So for example, once I beat the eggs, the shells I have to, because they disturb me.
Would you say, these days people say, I have OCD of some sort, cleanliness, some sort of obsession with
a lot of people have OCD. Other people think it's cool to say you have OCD.
What say you? Where do you stand between these two groups of people?
I think I like order.
I see that. So,
can I get a fork?
A fork?
Yes.
This one will do?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting because in campus, one of the most popular foods is eggs. Ugali skuma with some eggs.
Eggs are usually popular when we are at 50% of our pocket money. Someone said, when you're still rich, you've just come from home, you've gotten help, you're eating chicken, right? Because you have money. So when the budget goes down, you go to eggs, which is chicken's product. When you're really broke, towards the end of the semester, you start eating chicken's food, which is beans.
So we are in the middle of the semester here.
Yeah.
That's quite fascinating. I mean, in Moi, because later on you go on to be very big when it comes to the MySpace events and whatnot. But making that choice to join the School of Tourism until completing that particular course and choosing to make a career out of it. Talk to us about that journey briefly and what opportunities you saw, especially as a student, to see this actually is a gold mine that I've landed right here in Moi and could shape the rest of my life.
So the options that were there and we all wanted to become once we leave college was basically careers in tours, careers in travel, and so on and so forth. But as you know, sometimes getting a job because of the course you've done in school is very difficult in this country because we don't have many opportunities. So when I left campus, my first employer was a stockbroker. Before Stanbic became Stanbic, it used to be CFC. Yeah. So CFC has a stockbroking division. And I remember when we left, there were a lot of IPOs happening in the country. There was Safaricom, there was Mumias, there was Kenjin. Quite a number of IPOs were being floated at that time. So a lot of stockbroking companies were really employing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I learned at CFC stockbroking division. I was there for about a year.
Okay.
Then when the IPO started going down and they started laying off people, I got a job in Barclays, now Absa. I got a job in Barclays. Barclays had launched a credit card for the masses. They used to call it Barclay card. Before that, credit cards were for the guys who made it in life. But Barclays launched Barclay card, which was a credit card that was targeting the masses. Anyone who was a salary would qualify for that credit card. And they even went ahead and started branding them. There was Arsenal credit card, Manchester United, and so on and so forth.
Okay.
So I get a job at Barclays in the Barclay card section. So while I'm at Barclays, I see an advertisement for a job at KICC. And KICC, of course, as you know, they are the mice drivers in the country. So I got interested because I'm like, if I manage to get into KICC, I'll be doing what I went to school to do. Yeah.
Sort of a reconnection.
Yes. So I apply. I am called for 2 interviews.
Okay.
I get the job.
Okay.
I get the job.
Happy with that?
Yeah, thank you.
There you go.
So I joined KICC 2008. That's
208.
208.
This is just right after
After,
the 207.
yeah, after the post-election violence.
Yes.
Yeah. So I joined KICC, I think it was March or June of 2008. I can't remember the exact month. So I joined KICC 2008. I started doing everything about mice. I started interacting and connecting with a lot of organizers of exhibitions.
Okay.
Yeah. And my interest in that space really started growing. Really started growing. And I'm like, I'd want to grow in this particular space. But of course, I'm at an organization where vertical growth was a bit difficult because the people above me, they seemed like they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
They seem like they're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And other opportunities were not growing
Uh-huh.
for some of us to take advantage. So 2013, I started planning on leaving. Yeah, so I wanted to start something that will make me achieve what I really wanted to achieve within the exhibition space. So as you know, MICE is an acronym. MICE is an acronym for meetings, incentive travel, conferences, and exhibitions. So these are different types of events. They're all events, but they're different types. So exhibition is basically bringing businesses together. Businesses that want to connect and do business. Conferences is more of knowledge sharing. People meet and there's a particular topic they talk about. So conference is knowledge sharing. Incentive travel is when maybe you perform very well at standard group, then they decide they want to give you a holiday to the Maldives. It's an incentive travel, they're incentivizing you. Yeah. So my focus was really exhibitions. That's where my interest was.
Okay.
Because you are bringing a set of different businesses together.
Okay.
And connecting them to a market. Yeah. So being able to convince these business people from different countries to come to Kenya, be part of a platform called an exhibition for 3 days, and being able to convince the market local to come and meet these business people and connect. For me, that was very interesting. Because I remember I really wanted to become an economist at some point. So for me, this became very interesting. I say, you know what? I can do this on my own. So 2013, I started thinking about it. 2014, I tell KSCC it's been real.
It's been an honor.
Yeah.
And that's how you start your own outfit now.
Yes. 2014, September.
2014 September.
Yeah. So, but the good thing, one of the things that worked for me, I was still staying in the same industry. I'd created very good contacts for the 6 years I'd been at KICC. Yeah. And some of the contacts, when I told them I'm leaving, they told me, we will be with you.
Okay.
Yeah. They told me, we will be with you. Then something interesting had just happened the year before I left, 2013, devolution. And every county at that time, they were trying to do something called investment conference.
I see. I remember.
Every county was doing that. Bring investors, bring people who want to invest in our counties, and so on and so forth. It's more of an exhibition, so I saw an opportunity. Really applied to many counties. We got quite a number of opportunities. We even had an event in Lodo, in Turkana County. Yeah. The first governor, Nanok, gave us that opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah. So we did Lodwar, we did Vihiga County, and a couple of other counties.
How do you survive the Kenyan environment as a business person?
I didn't survive for long.
Oh.
2016. The first challenge hit. We were auctioned. Because remember, 2015 we were basically on the road. We did a lot of events for counties. And me and getting paid by counties.
Pending bills is waiting for you like this.
So we had done quite a number of events, which was a good thing, but there was no money in the pocket. There was no money in the pocket. 3 or 4 days after that auction happened, one of my clients from India called and says he has a project coming up and he wants us to sign. So I was just very open with him. I told him this is the situation. The project was coming in July. And this is around Jan. I told him, if you could pay me a deposit now, I'd be able to work for you. Because without that deposit,
it's impossible.
And he was kind enough. He gave us 50% of the amount we had agreed. And I went to the auctioneers. We paid. Yeah. And they returned all the furniture. Of course, some of them were broken. Yeah. But we were back in business. But it has not been smooth. It has not been smooth.
Do you have a mentor?
Yes. My mentor is an uncle of mine. It's called Jimmy. Jimmy is now retired, but he's someone who's been in the corporate world, I think from the time he was 28. He became the CEO of Lafarge Bamburi in Nigeria at 33. Yeah. So he's been my mentor. Also sits in our board for global exhibitions.
Okay. If at all you were to have one meal for the rest of your life, imagine that would be crazy though. But what meal would that be?
Ugali and managu.
Ugali managu.
Yes.
Not mrenda, not seveve.
Managu. I prefer managu to the others.
Managu is a very diplomatic vegetable. It's not too.
Why?
It's just there.
Depends on how you make it. You know Maluya, so we know how to make managu very well.
Okay.
We know how to make managu very well. Yeah.
What's your current read? And why are you reading the book that you're reading right now?
Masters of Scale, Reid Hoffman. So Masters of Scale is is a book written by Reid Hoffman. Is one of the co-founders of LinkedIn. I think he left the company at some point, but it's not really a book per se in terms of someone sitting down to write. It's a series of interviews with founders and leaders of different companies that have made it. So basically, how did they scale?
Edwin, thank you very much for speaking to Captain of Industry. Really appreciate your story and it's inspirational, the way you take tangents and adapt to new changes. And that is a whole journey towards going global, which is amazing. So really do appreciate. There goes Mr. Edwin Masibo, who is the country director of Global Exhibitions Inc. And he says that it can happen. Challenges are there in life, but you can conquer them. My name is Rakib Kamboy, and this is Captain of Industry. We're out. Let's have our toast.